Hi, I'm Jessica Lang. Welcome to Suncoast FYI. Today we take a ride through Sarasota's rich circus history, learn about an interactive performance series, plus a lesson in local plants for master gardeners. One of the many things that makes Sarasota so unique is its abundant circus history. You can learn all about it on an immersive trolley tour. And here now with a preview is tour guide Bob Collins. Bob, how are you today?
Well, fine. And you?
Good, good. So tell us a little bit about the circus history tour. Where does it go? What can people expect and what can we learn?
Okay, well, Sarasota is known by many people as Circus City, USA, and it goes back more than 90 years when John Ringling brought the winter quarters of Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus to Sarasota. Along with the winter quarters, over the 9 decades came thousands of circus people, families, performers, executives, support personnel, who added color and texture to the fabric of our community. So on our tour, we see more than 24 sites that have either cultural, historic, or fabled ties to the circus. We want people to experience the circus history that made Sarasota the city that it is today.
So I heard you mention that famous name. So what role did you have with the Ringling Circus?
Well, when I was finishing graduate school and completing my military obligation, there was only one job that I wanted, and that was to be an advance person for Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. It was the only job that I applied for, and I became an advance person, meaning I went ahead of the circus, the greatest show on earth, to conduct their advertising, promotion, and publicity campaigns. Over the ensuing career, I continued to do that for other shows that played in arenas and stadiums. When I retired here to Sarasota, I was fortunate to work on the board of directors of the Circus Arts Conservatory, a wonderful local organization that's keeping the heritage of the circus alive and well and living here in Sarasota.
So you know a thing or two about circus history. Tell us about some of the other trolley tours that are offered.
Well, Discover Sarasota Tours has more than a dozen different tours so that you could see various aspects and various perspectives of our community, including an Amish tour, a city tour that investigates and shows people the intriguing people and the interesting history of our city. We have a haunted tour. There's a special shopping tour that's coming up. There's a public arts trolley tour. And on special occasions, such as holidays, Discover Sarasota Tours is always creating new themed tours. So my suggestion is, whether you're a visitor, a resident, or you have friends coming to town, this is a great way to see Sarasota, learn about Sarasota, be entertained by Sarasota. And all you have to do is go to the website, discoversarasotatours.com, and you'll see what tours we have tomorrow, this weekend, next week, and months down the road. You can learn about the tours and sign up for them as well online.
So there's really something for everyone, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Whatever your interests may be. And what's so amazing is the number of local people who take one of our tours, including the Circus History Tour, and say, I've lived here for years and didn't know this about Sarasota.
Okay, so since people, they may have lived here for years, you're the man with the answers. What's an interesting fact or something that people may not know about Ringling or a tour? Okay,
well, I like to say that when you take the Circus History Tour, you're going to be learning some of the circus secrets of Sarasota. And among those secrets is the fact that right next door to the Ringling Museum and the famous house of John Ringling, Ca d'Azan, is another 19,000 square foot mansion that most people don't see and most people don't know about. It was the home of brother Charles Ringling, and today it's the nucleus of the Honors College of the state of Florida, New College.
That's incredible.
But the other things I tell people, and you'll see dozens of examples of things, of places that you didn't know had a circus tie, but I also talk about some of the language that we use on a very regular basis, and I talk about how some of these words and phrases that we use had a circus derivation, such as to throw your hat in the ring or to get on the bandwagon. And one other tantalizing fact that I mention on the tour and give a little history about is the fact that cotton candy, long associated with the circus, was developed by none other than a dentist.
What are the odds?
Exactly, exactly.
So you know a whole lot about this. How did you get involved with Discover Sarasota Tours?
Well, for years, when family and friends would visit, I would take them in the car and show them the circus secrets of Sarasota. So a little over a year ago, I saw that Discover Sarasota Tours was having auditions, and I thought this would be fun. And indeed, just like my original position with Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus, I was lucky to be hired, and I am lucky that several times a week I get to share the circus secrets of Sarasota with people who are either longtime residents, visitors, family, friends, and show them the colors of the fabric of Sarasota that represent the circus history in our community.
Well, I've certainly learned a lot. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, it's very much my pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you. Just ahead on Suncoast FYI, we celebrate the art of performance.